mile-an-hour wind blowing straight to left field in the series finale between these Big 12 arch rivals, Texas and Oklahoma. Again, it is one that has vastly improved over the last 15 games or so. That Mark Payton, much talked about, maybe the Big 12 Player of the Year front runner perhaps, is in center field. You see the name Clemens over there at first base. That would be Casey Clemens. Yes, indeed, a son of Roger Clemens. They call Casey a vacuum over there. Hitting is coming along, but he is defensively fantastic at first base. Towards the bag at second to turn and throw to first. That ball skied. James, wow. Nothing's easy out there today, Rose.
Not at all. I mean, what's so difficult, if you can picture being an outfielder today, salvage game 3 of a series, and let's be aggressive. That's a double play ball, but it's really just a well-executed hit and run. That's one thing Casey Clemens has given Texas all year. Tremendous length and athleticism around the back. That's a huge out and a great job.
Say one son of Roger Clemens, Casey Clemens, who flew to left in the second inning. Big first baseman out of Houston. They talk about his elite pitch recognition, particularly for a freshman. And you've got to think some of that comes from Roger Clemens, his dad throwing to him as a youngster. Moves over to short. The reason is because they like the way that Longhorn can turn that double play. In this case, it doesn't matter as Clemens rips a base hit into center field, and now OU has runners on the corners and one out. Now, it's interesting to see here because you still have the double play opportunity.
And they'll stay with that, right?
They do. Yep.
And that's a good piece of hitting by Casey Clemens. That's a left-on-left, a really good left-handed pitcher. But he's hitting 240, but the on-base percentage is 386. That tells you that freshman hitter's got a chance. He's seeing pitches, giving you good at-bats. That, to me, I'm always going to gamble on that guy finding the stroke.
Ground ball, first. O'Brien's got it. He'll make the play at first, but in comes Casey Clemens for a second Texas run of the inning, and it's 3 Longhorns. Here it would be Roger Clemens and OU's own Toby Keith hanging out together. Clemens, wow, reached out and got it and drove it. So Ben Johnson now up. Johnson sends that to the corner, and righty just gets down in fair territory. Marlowe going to score from first. Johnson around second. He heads for third, and it is a triple for Ben Johnson, his third of the season. And for Johnson, it is RBI number 19, and it's 5-1 Texas. Clemens, ground ball, second base. Lorenzana, who had just moved over from short, makes that play. He's hitless today in 2 at-bats. Drive to right center field. Back goes Mark Payton, the center fielder, and the right fielder makes a phenomenal catch. Colin Shaw. Wow. Hook that. Man.
If that's not number 1 tonight, good golly. Look at this. I mean, that is absolutely extended. I'll tell you the most impressive part of the play, that ball was hit to center field. He must have started sprinting off the bat. I mean, that ball was, look at the little tip of the cap. I love it.
Slow ground ball, charging is Gerwitz over to Clemens. They call Casey Clemens a vacuum at first, and that is a look at why. So Haley grounds out. That's it for the 8th. If it weren't for that net, that thing might have hit us.
You could really do damage.
Clemens, ground ball through the hole into left field for a single for Casey Clemens, and that's his second hit of the day. So now 2 on, nobody out here in the top of the 9th for Gerwitz, who it feels like has been up 13 times today. So the 2-2 to Buenteo. Ground ball, Clemens with a phenomenal stop, and the flip to Thornhill, and with that, the young Rocket making a fantastic stop at first in the game, and the series is over, and it is all Texas.
And that's been the story of the weekend for OU. Even when they've really executed well, you get Texas and Clemens making a defensive play like that. It just, UT was tremendous all weekend long. Very impressed.
These two are heated rivals. Norman is not supposed to be home for the Longhorns, but they've won 10 straight games here at L. Mitchell Park. They finish off the sweep of Oklahoma. They've won 14 of 16 and will likely surge north again in the new polls on Monday. Final score from Oklahoma, 8-1 Texas. For Mike Rooney and our entire ESPNU crew, we say have a great Sunday evening.